So honest, I'm like super excited. I'm like super excited for Parkour Civilization movie night. I'm actually super excited. I'm pinging the movie nights roll. Like, this is serious, okay? This is serious. Put my headphones on. My volume a little loud. Y'all. Y'all. I got my popcorn ready. You guys got popcorn? Y'all better get your popcorn. Should I take a shot? I'm scared. Listen, I want to take an edible. But I think alcohol might be the move. Is my mic tiny, by the way? Is my mic like a little tiny, little quiet bit? A little tiny? It's probably not. It's like fine, right? No. The pigman! My bad. My bad, everybody. My bad. My bad. Dude. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Can I be honest? The people talking list for tonight? Nothing on it. Not a single word on the people talking list. I don't even have the tab open. There's no people talking list for tonight. It's just gonna be straight up Minecraft Parkour Civilization. Waffles! Hi, Waffle. Hi, Fedora. Hi, Boop. Hi, Trey. Hi, Gustavo! I need to remember to do my hellos. I've been kind of slacking on my hellos lately. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know what's wrong with me. Hi, Rye. Are you guys excited? Okay, here's the question, right? Do I need to do like a little wait? I think the strat is we wait like 15 minutes and then we watch Minecraft Parkour Civilization. That way, peoples have enough time to make their popcorn, right? Does that make sense? I've been slacking on showing up to streams. I'll be so honest. I've been slacking on streaming. I haven't streamed in like 5 days ago. I haven't streamed in like a week, but now I'm streaming a little bit. Yo, look at my popcorn. I'm not eating all this. Do whatever you feel is best as long as it involves Project Zomboid. Can I be so honest? I am very excited for the future of our Project Zomboid world. Can I get VIP? Should I VIP Bandit? Should I do that? Should I do that? Should I do that? I'm high right now. You are not high, Bandit. Bandit, you are not high. Bandit. I know you, Bandit. You're not high. You're like 7 years old. You don't have access to alcohol or marijuana, Bandit. You're like 7 years old. You're not even supposed to be on this platform. You're not high, Bandit. Should I? What can I do that'll scare Bandit? What's that? What's that one button that's like? Oh my god! What is that? Did y'all see that? What is that thing, dude? Oh my god, that was creepy. Put a girl on. Oh, like a girl will scare Bandit. Do I have any girls in my room? Any girls in here? Wait, can I show you guys something? I own this now. I'm really sad because he's melting. But I own this. Zod! Zod! Thank you for the 19 months, Zod. Congratulations on your 19 months of pregnancy, Zod. I'm kind of sad because he's melting. And he looks really sad. Y'all have 10 minutes to grab your popcorn, by the way. Should I put like a timer on the screen? End its misery? I think I can take his hat off. Frenzy bought this for me. No, his hat is like glued on. Frenzy bought me 2 of them, and they're both melting, and it's really sad, dude. They're just melting. It's really sad, and I get sad. It's okay, not all of my snowmen are melting. Like this awesome duck that Shark got me. He's not melting. Wait, can we have a serious conversation? Do you guys remember that little snowman pot that I have? That has like a little plant on his head? And we were all convinced that the plant was fake. You guys remember that? I don't think it's fake. Wait, do you think he's the cause of my fruit flies? Now that I like think about it, I don't think his plant is fake. Because it's, like, dying. And, like, once every couple of months, I'll give him a little bit of water. And it doesn't do anything. I think it's just, like, a dead plant. Ew. Ew. Put a girl on. Y'all really shot red over put a girl on. Y'all really shot red over that. You guys have your popcorn ready? You guys want to watch Minecraft Parkour Civilization? I don't know how long I need to stall. What if someone comes in and they're like, oh my gosh, you started with that. Where's Geneva Carrot? Geneva Carrot wanted to watch. Is Geneva Carrot here? Where is he? Where is Geneva Carrot? Can you play Goat Sim? Should I play Goat Sim? We need, like, music in the background. I only chat. Wait, y'all, I'm having another dilemma. Geneva is having intestinal cleansing right now. Oh! That's you guys ever, like, cleanse your intestines? Oh, like a little scrubby? Okay, I'm having a dilemma. Because I have tangy dill pickle popcorn seasoning. And I also have zesty sour cream and onion popcorn seasoning. And I don't know which one to use. Do these expire? I'm very conflicted. I am very conflicted. I want to put on both. You think I'll die? You think I'll die if I... I should take a shot! Sour cream and onion. Can I be honest? Sometimes I make bagel, right? I make an awesome bagel in the morning. That's my only breakfast that I ever eat. I'm not autistic. Let's get this out of the way, but I only eat bagels. Okay? I only eat bagels for breakfast. Sorry. Don't diagnose me with anything. I only eat bagels for breakfast. But sometimes I need to spice up the bagels, right? Because it's not that I get bored of bagels, but sometimes my taste buds are like, I could use a little more. So I grab some of the zesty sour cream and onion. And I just sprinkle it over the cream cheese. And I shove it in my mouth. And I do that. And I eat it. You throw the popcorn away and eat your hair instead. Y'all ever eat your hair? I, like, pull out my hair, but I don't stick it in my mouth. What do I stick in my... I stick a lot of things in my mouth. Schmeeth! Schmeeth! Thank you for the 17-month Schmeeth. Thank you, Schmeeth. I chew it sometimes. I used to do that bit where I chew on my hair. Like, you ever, like, take a little bit of hair and you, like, wrap it up like this and you're like... And then I did that for, like, 5 minutes straight. And, I, like, went to take the hair out of my mouth and it wasn't attached to my head anymore. And I was like... Oh... Probably shouldn't do that. So now I don't do that too much. You ever floss with your hair? That's nasty, disgusting. Geneva's pissing, he's coming. Geneva, please! Please piss faster! The fate of the world depends on Geneva emptying his bladder into a ceramic toilet bowl. The fate of the world is depending on this right now. Put a carrot on. Can I confess something about the people talking list? I already confessed this at the start of the stream, but, people talking list for tonight. Let's take a look. Let's take a look at this together. We got, like, a little bit. Not much. Wait, I know what can entertain us in the next 5 minutes as we wait for everyone to show up to the movie night. Random note. Penicillium expansum, chemistry, omics, and supervision equipment to get an international post-harvest virus. Homer 3. That's awesome. Oh, sometimes when you press random, like, someone's IP address shows up. That's pretty fun. Significance of competitor analysis. You want to discover your competitors' most popular web pages and use them to mine ideas for bettering your own. Should I do this? 6 causes you should be utilizing Pinterest for business. Have a look at the past 30 days of click on exercise on Pinterest. Social media advertising for businesses. Hashtag make it count. Is this someone's like essays or something? LED headlight can enhance your driving presence in evening time. If you want to have a much better view during bad climate as well as during the evening, you will certainly need to set up your LED front light bulbs to your automobile. Hearken to this recommendations when offering your house article. Cigarettes. When you smoke in your home, it will smell like cigarettes. You guys know that? LED. Dude, every time I read LED and it's not capitalized, I think it's lead. And then I get really confused and stupid. I remember there was this... Shart, were you there? There was this one time that I was presenting something in the theater tech class, and I was reading off of like a slide or something, and I think I literally wrote that slide, but one of like the people in my group went through and like changed capitalization on some stuff or something, and I wrote on the slide LED, and they like lowercased it, and then I said lead aloud, and everyone in the class thought I was an idiot. Y'all remember that? Do you remember that, Shart? This is an awesome note. Casino Royale. Now I'm gonna get casino ads because I said the word casino aloud. Do not believe in these trends about vacuum mop, robot cleaner, vacuum mop, robot cleaner. Vacuum mop robot cleaners take the burden out of keeping your floors spick and span without needing to lift a finger. They're generally easy to set up and can even be cleaned while you are asleep or at work. Okay. Anyway. Get ahead of the game with expert pointers on optimizing slot success. If you're considering those big wins at slots. Each spin is completely random. Keep track of the simples weights. Being in the know assists you make wise moves. Should we watch? Oh my god, it's someone's IP address! See, I told you guys! I told you guys we'd get one! That's awesome. We got some random person's IP address. Beware, top 5 web hosting frauds uncovered. Okay. Is this someone's password? Did someone just paste their password into a note and just leave it like that? This article intends to give an intro to this important subject about the very best welding programs. This is me in Project Zomboid when I pick up a welder's mask in a propane tank, you know? It's the same guy. Picking the right cloud service provider. Another IP address! Please, don't miss to enjoy watching this exciting battle between Batley Bulldogs vs. Swinton Lions. Okay. Helping the others realize the advantages of glitter emoji. It's awesome. Wait, I need this! Cheapest auto insurance, Michigan! I need this! This is really long, man. You may want to consider using an attorney. I don't need auto insurance. How to tell if you're ready for slot technology. You planning on crashing? Dude, driving a car is really hard, but only when you're playing Project Zomboid. I'm good at driving car in real life. Should we watch Minecraft Parkour Civilization? I should take a shot. Did I even take out the shot? Or did I not? I did not. We are a minute away from Minecraft Parkour Civilization. Sorry for the boring clicking through notes. I have nothing to yap about. Should I open this? Fireball. Wait, do my fingers look blue to you guys? Like these two fingers, the little tips of them. These fingers look blue a little. I think they're normal now. They were like a little blue earlier. And it was weird. I thought I figured it out. I thought I figured it out, right? I thought I figured it out that my fingers were turning blue because I took an expired edible. I thought I figured it out. I haven't taken an edible in like 3 days, and my fingers were blue earlier. Like, a little bit. Just a little bit. It's only these 2 fingers, ever. Only those. And I don't know why. But, like, ain't this shit— is this shit in Letterboxd? Is Minecraft Parkour Civilization on Letterboxd? Is it actually? Is it actually on Letterboxd? Dude, I miss when I used Letterboxd. I don't really use that anymore. Y'all, this is 1,000,000 hours long. 2 hours. And then the second movie is also 2 hours. Do we watch both the movies tonight? Do we watch them both? Because we could watch them both, low-key. We could low-key watch them both. Then we just have to sit here for a really long time. Let me move my little tabs around. This is serious. We're starting the movie. Y'all have your popcorn, right? Everybody has their little popcorn. I have to turn audio saving on. There would never be, like, copyrighted audio instead of Minecraft Parkour. So, hey, I did not press play on you. Are y'all ready? Minecraft Parkour Civilization. The people are saying that this is a critique on capitalism. And this is super deep and super serious. And it's not just Minecraft Parkour. I gotta get up early. Don't delete this VOD. Good night, Shart. Maybe good night, Carlo. You say you need to get up early. Check DMs. Do I want to check DMs from Bandit? Because I never want to. It's on Letterboxd! It's on Letterboxd! That's crazy! Okay, we need to think of like a Letterboxd review then. Should I press play? Is it time? Like, is it time? Minecraft Parkour Civilization? I'm gonna press a button. I'm doing it.
Let's go. Open up. It's time for
Let me move
parkour.
the subtitles. Like,
check. Let's get this over with.
where's a good
You're
spot?
late. You know the deal. You can do the one
I guess
block
there
jump
is
for the raw
fine.
chicken, or you can attempt the 1-block vertical jump for the beef.
Here in Parkour Civilization, no one chooses to jump for the beef. It's better to be safe and do the 1-block jump for the chicken rather than risk your entire life for just half a hunger bar more.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be doing 2-block jumps as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I won't be late next time. Down here, us parkour noobs only get
Geneva's getting ads!
It's not even pink, it's raw! And Coop has delivered undercooked salmon. It's not even pink,
Paul the Potato, thank you for the 22 months. Thank you for the 22 months, Paul the Potato. That's fucking evil that ads started playing the second that should I just rewind the whole thing? I'm just gonna rewind the whole thing. And then when Geneva's back from ads, then I'll just, whenever anyone's, you know, back from ads. Are the ads over? I don't even see that ads are playing on the activity feed thing. I could do the 1-block vertical jump for beef. I don't know, dude, that's serious. Like, that's a serious jump.
Let's go. Open up. It's time for parkour.
Alright, time for my mandatory parkour check. Let's get this over with.
You're late. You know the deal. You can do the 1-block jump for the raw chicken, or you can attempt the 1-block vertical jump for the beef.
Here in Parkour Civilization, no one chooses to jump for the beef. It's better to be safe and do the 1-block jump for the chicken rather than risk your entire life for just half a hunger bar more.
Tomorrow, you better not be late, or you'll be doing 2-block jumps as punishment.
Yes, sir. Sorry, I won't be late next time. Down here, us parkour noobs only get fed once a day. 1 piece of raw chicken is just enough to get you to the next
1 piece
day.
of raw
But
chicken.
that's the life of Parkour Civilization. If you want to survive, you have to parkour. Every parkour noob has the same goal, and that's to make it to the top layer where all the parkour pros live. Except most parkour pros are born on the top layer. If you're a parkour noob, there's only one way up, and that is through the Temple of Parkour. The Temple of Parkour is the only structure in the world that combines the bottom layer to the top layer. To make it up, you have to do an impossibly hard parkour course that no parkour noob has ever completed. And that's assuming you even get the chance to complete the course. The inside of the temple is protected by a barrier, and the only way a parkour noob gets past the barrier is if they've earned a ticket. I've never even tried getting a ticket before, but if I'm gonna rank up to a parkour pro one day, I'm gonna have to. In my neighborhood, pretty much everyone has fallen into the void and died, except for the guy who lives right next to me. He's been my neighbor for 5 years. No! Why did you try going for the beef? Well, I guess I have to change my statement. I now live in this neighborhood alone.
The dude just died.
Only parkour pros are allowed to break or place blocks. For parkour noobs, it's strictly prohibited. And unfortunately, I found that out the hard way. A while ago, I was searching around and I somehow stumbled upon an oak log. No one has seen an oak log in years since trees don't exist in parkour civilization.
You just saw an oak log like 5 minutes ago. Literally 5 minutes ago. You woke up this morning and you came out of your house and there was an oak log with a piece of beef on it.
So I had to try to take it.
Stop right now.
Oh no, I'm done for.
You really thought you could break that without me noticing? What, were you gonna try to cheat parkour?
No, sir, I didn't try to cheat. I just thought it would be super rare and I wanted to collect it.
Stop talking. Give me 2 jumps now.
2 jumps in a row? Okay, sorry, sir. I'll do it right now.
You know what? You seem a little too happy about 2. Let's make it 3.
Okay, I'll do
Bro!
3.
You know what? Now let's make it
Bro!
4 jumps in a row.
4 in a row? Come on. In parkour civilization, it should be no surprise that all punishments were just more forms of parkour. And that was the last time I ever tried breaking a block.
You're lucky you got a light punishment. Don't forget.
Should I make a parkour civilization server? Should I do that? Wait, no, we need to finish the entire movie and the entire second movie to figure out how the parkour civilization society works. And then we'll make a parkour civilization server. Okay?
Forget you're at the bottom, so follow the rules.
It's safe to say that if you're at the bottom level of parkour civilization, it's not exactly the best. But not everything in parkour civilization is that bad. For example, I was
Oh yeah,
able
we're
to
watching
use
the
parkour
second
to buy
one.
the biggest house in the neighborhood. In parkour civilization, literally everything is parkour, and that means
Biggest
parkour
house in the
has replaced
neighborhood.
Money.
Welcome. Choose which house you want to buy.
It's pretty nice. In parkour civilization, all you have to do to buy anything is just make more parkour jumps. I'm not really sure why or how parkour works as a currency, but all I know is I basically bought a
Ladder
$2 house
jump!
for free. Somehow when I was buying my house, I convinced myself to go for the ladder jump to buy the bigger house. In parkour civilization, parkour jumps with trickier items like ladders are worth more. That's
That's
why this
crazy.
jump basically bought me a mansion.
No way. Thank you for buying the big house. Let me take you right to it. Just follow me.
Someone tell this guy to turn the gain on his mic down!
Let's go. This is awesome. I just bought my first house. All houses in parkour civilization are pre-built, and they all have one thing in common. It's a requirement that every single house has a parkour jump inside to get to your bed. This is a way to make sure everyone in parkour
You're like having a nightmare, you're tossing and turning in your bed, you flop into the void.
civilization, parkour's everywhere they go, even inside the house.
So, this is the neighborhood you'll be living in. You're the only 2-story house here. So if you follow me, I'll give you a house tour.
This is so sick. That ladder jump literally made me the richest one in the neighborhood.
As you can see, you have a jump on the top floor and a jump on the bottom floor. Let me show you the upstairs, and then the house is all yours.
All right. I mean, everything looks good. I just
2-story
have to do this
house.
jump to my bed. Yeah, I think I got everything figured out.
Perfect. Last thing, I just need to check if your parkour jump is good.
How are you supposed to check if it's good? Wait, what the? Did this guy for real just jump off? I'm really confused. Is he alive? Why did he do that?
All right, just wanted to confirm that your house is ready to move in.
They just got a new guy.
So everything should be good.
That guy seriously died?
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's a part of the job. Enjoy your house.
That's
How
crazy.
Is that a part of the job? What? No one really remembers how parkour civilization started. Most of the parkour noobs down here at least think that the parkour pros were the ones who started it. But the truth is, I think I was the one who started it. For some reason,
Is this some Maze Runner shit? Is this the fucking Maze Runner? Yeah, it's Maze Runner. I thought this was a critique on capitalism. I'm just watching Minecraft Maze Runner.
I can't remember the best, but I'm pretty sure this is how the story went. Yo, see what? Yo, hello? Bro, you think I could get a diamond real quick? I was mining for like 3 hours and I only found 2 diamonds. I just want to make a diamond pickaxe.
Sorry. Don't have any to spare.
Bro, come on, don't be like that. You were literally just holding one. Dude, just give me one and I'll pay you back later. I just need a pickaxe.
Alright, fine. Give me 1 second. If you want a diamond, you gotta give me something. Alright, watch out. Back up for 1 second. Look, if you can make this 4-block jump, I'll pay you 1 diamond.
Make this 4-block
I'd
jump.
fail that.
Why? Why are you gonna pay me to do parkour? What do you even gain from this?
I don't know. I've just never seen anyone do it before. I'd pay to see it done.
Okay, I'll take the offer. Oh, this is so annoying. All right, just give me a second. I know it's possible. I've done it before.
I told you, bro, it's not possible.
Just stop talking and watch. I'm gonna do it in like 30 seconds. And there we go. Finally. Look, I told you it was
He's a
possible.
fucking pro.
No way. That was actually incredible. All right, well, I got my money's worth.
Let's go. I got paid for parkour.
If you want, I can keep making more parkour for you to do, and I'll pay you for it.
Are you kidding? Dude, totally. All right, I'll be back here tomorrow, I guess. And this is basically how parkouring for money started. The next day I showed up to Siwat's house. He offered me way more diamonds this time, and he constructed an entire parkour course outside of his house to do. But little did we know that this parkour course would completely change the way that the world works. Soon after this event, the parkour civilization began. Now that I think about it, there's kind of an unexplainable gap between those events and now, but oh well.
Parkour check time. You got 30 seconds.
Another beautiful morning, and I have to parkour for some more raw chicken that will make me starve even more. All right, I'm here.
1 block for raw chicken, 1 block vertical for beef. What are you choosing today?
Considering my neighbor just died for going for the beef, I'm just gonna go with the chicken again.
Keep in mind, there's a ticket event today. It's gonna be about 200 blocks west.
This was huge news. If there actually was a ticket event today, I would need to go for the beef. Ticket events are usually far away, and I would starve by the time I got there if I chose the chicken. But luckily, I got the beef.
No way! You made that jump?
You got the
might become
beef!
a parkour pro one day.
Wait, you really think I could rank up to be a parkour pro?
Not a chance. You're a parkour noob.
Damn.
You guys never rank.
Damn.
It's important to know that parkour pros have really big egos, and they like to put down the parkour noobs. This was an important day. This was only the second time I've jumped for the beef, and now I have a chance to earn a ticket. The ticket events are so risky because they're located so far away. If I wasn't paying attention, I could miss just one of these 1-block jumps, and my entire chances of becoming a parkour pro would be over. But luckily, I made it to the ticket event. When I got here, there were only 3 parkour noobs in line to do the parkour course. Most noobs don't even show up for the courses anymore because if you miss 1 jump,
Oh.
you end up like this guy. And that's the price you pay if you want a ticket to be a parkour pro.
Oh.
I watched as the second noob fell to the void. Hey man, do you think you could go already?
I don't know, man. I'm kind of nervous I'm gonna fall.
No, you don't need to be nervous. I'm sure you're fine. Oh, shoot. Okay. Never mind then. Before going for it, I wanted to study the parkour course. You see, every week the ticket challenge changes, and it's completely random. And this week's course was extremely difficult. There was a 2-block jump to get to the ticket, and if you get it, a 2-block jump to get out of it. Here's the thing about parkour civilization. Parkour can be used for anything, and that includes bribing parkour pros. Check this out. If I do a parkour jump with the 360, will you replace one of the 2-block jumps with a 1-block jump?
You want to do a 1-block jump with a
360?
Fine. There's no way you're gonna make it, but I'll accept.
Let's go, the parkour pro.
Does this guy know he's a noob? Like, buddy.
By
You're not gonna
bribes.
make it.
And now I have another problem. I have to do a 360. Have I even done this before? Whatever. I'm just gonna go for it. Please make it. No way. I actually did it. All right. Deal's a deal, right?
I'm not gonna lie. That was the coolest thing I've seen a parkour noob do. Well, the deal's a deal.
It's
Here you
crazy.
go.
Let's go. Now there was only 1 2-block jump in the course.
Still gotta make the first 2-block jump, noob.
Yeah, whatever. Just let me do the course, bro. This was my best chance to finally earn a ticket. If I actually get this ticket, I could access the parkour temple and make my way up into a better life as a parkour pro. There was no turning.
Not to interrupt, but is it a little too quiet? Is it too loud? The parkour civilization? Do I need to make it a little louder? Is it okay for y'all? Is it like it's so loud? Is it really? A bit quiet. Crank that shit. I will crank that shit.
Turning back now.
Let
I
me
had
know
to
if this
start the
is
course.
still
Most
too
parkour
quiet.
Noobs aren't experienced with diagonal jumps, but somehow I got past it. And now was the 2-block jump. This was life or death. I closed my eyes and I went for it. I expected to be falling thousands of feet per
With his
second
eyes
into the void,
closed.
but to my surprise, I was standing on the platform with the ticket. And thanks to the deal I made with the parkour pro, I only had a 1-block jump to get out of the course. This was life-changing. This was the first time I've ever received a ticket to
I can
access
do
the
that.
parkour
Bro
temple.
has no sprint, okay? He's barely at 3 hunger bars, okay? Shmeeth. Okay, this is crazy. This is a parkour noob. You're a parkour pro, Shmeeth, okay? You gotta cut this guy some slack, okay? He's a parkour noob. Okay, Shmeeth?
temple, and I promised myself that I wasn't gonna waste it. I made my way over to the parkour temple. I was in a good spot. I had 3 full hunger bars, which is the most hunger a parkour noob can have. This was it. There was no better time, no more perfect time to try making the parkour course to rank up to a parkour pro. I walked up to the hoppers in the ground and I threw in my ticket. After a few seconds, the invisible barrier that guards the parkour temple was down. And now, of course, I had to make sure I didn't fail the 1 block jump to actually get inside the temple. I made the 1 block jump successfully, and now I was officially inside
I really
the
thought he was
temple.
dead.
This was it. This was the moment I've been waiting for my entire life. This was the parkour course that no parkour noob has ever beaten. If you miss any of these jumps, you'll either die from fall damage or fall directly into the void. But I've come too far and I've practiced too much to have that happen. I wasn't just going to be another parkour noob that fails this course. I was going to be the first one to rank up to become a parkour pro. My journey to becoming a parkour pro starts now.
Hey,
Bro!
wake up. You want a chance to eat today or what?
Alright, let's get this over with.
Let's go. Hurry up and do the parkour. dude.
Down here in parkour prison, even the cells have 1 block jumps. If you miss a single jump, or if a parkour pro catches you not jumping for 30 seconds, you'll be
Parkour
thrown into
hell!
the lava.
All right, I gotta ask. Do you want to do a diagonal jump to reduce your prison sentence time?
Most parkour noobs would never take this deal. Diagonal jumps are just not worth the risk. But I wasn't just gonna sit in parkour prison my entire life. If there was any chance I could get out sooner, I was gonna take it.
That
Okay,
was
so he hits the diagonal, but he fails the earlier jump.
unexpected.
Crazy, dude.
Congrats. You've earned 1 day off your prison time. That means you go from 49 years and 320 days to 49 years and 319 days left.
And this is how my life is gonna be.
He's got a
for the
life
49
sentence?
years in parkour prison. That is, unless I find a way to get to that portal and make my way back to parkour civilization. Parkour prison is located directly under the bottom layer of parkour civilization. If a parkour noob misses any jump, they fall into the void and end up here. And the only way back to civilization is to spend 50 years here without failing a jump. Before I was sent here, I never knew this place existed, and I was so close to becoming a parkour pro. My entire life, I've been training for 1 goal, and that's to go to the Temple of Parkour and complete the impossible course to rank up to become a parkour pro. I had everything. I earned the ticket to get inside the temple, and I had enough food to make the journey. But when the time came, I failed the first jump. And now I'm dead. What the... Where am I?
Welcome to parkour prison, or as most noobs call it, their worst nightmare. If you'll just follow me, I'll take you right to your
It's that
cell.
guy from earlier.
Parkour prison? What is this place? I don't get it. How am I still alive?
Hey, and just make sure you don't miss any of these 1-block jumps, because if you fall in the lava, you...
Do I gotta pull up the fucking Paint app and draw the fucking Pythagorean theorem? Okay, so you got the A, you got the B, you got the C. The C is the fucking hypotenuse, bruh. Okay? A and B, these can be equal lengths. It don't fucking matter. C, the fucking hypotenuse, that's gonna be longer because so that's longer. Okay? That's the fucking hypotenuse. This is like 6th grade algebra 1. I was in math support all throughout elementary school to high school, bruh. Okay, you got the A, the B, and you got the C. The C is longer. Technoblade covered this shit, okay? In his fucking Technoblade versus that piece of shit Dream. He covered that shit, okay? You don't... That's just...
You will die for real this time.
Oh, yeah, not a problem. I've
seasoning!
never missed a 1-block jump in my life. What I didn't get is why parkour prison existed. Instead of letting the parkour noobs just fall into the void, somehow this massive structure was made under the void to catch us. But why?
Alright, noob, this is your cell. Go on in.
All of the cells in parkour prison were separated by a 3-block gap, meaning once I went inside this cell, I would never be able to escape. But that wasn't gonna stop me from trying.
Make sure you're doing at least 1 jump in your cell every 30 seconds. If one of us catches you not jumping, you're not making it out of here.
Just minutes before this, I was about to rank up to be a parkour pro, and now I'm in the most dangerous place in parkour civilization. As far as I'm concerned, I'm the only noob right now in parkour prison.
Evbo fell down too!
My guess is most of them by now fell in the lava. Wait, there's actually someone here. Let's go, I'm not alone down here. Wait, why does this guy look familiar? He's been my neighbor for 5 years. No! Why did he try going for the beef? No way, it is my neighbor. Wow, I'm so glad I'm not alone down here. No! Dude, what is wrong with this guy? All right, he has to be doing it on
You
purpose.
gotta be
The
joking!
only thing that's better about parkour prison is they feed us fish instead of raw chicken.
Hey, noob, let's go. You've been selected for parkour testing. Be down there in 30 seconds.
And this is one of the not so good parts about prison, the random parkour testing. Bro, wait, you didn't even fill in this gap. Ah, man, now I gotta do another 1-block jump. If you're a prisoner here, the only thing you hope for is that you don't get selected for random parkour testing. Every few days, the pros will pick a noob at random to test out a new course they've built. This time, the course I was selected for had fence parkour. If I failed to make this 1-block fence jump,
Not to pause, but I'm thinking about this shit seriously. I could build this shit using World Edit. We can make a parkour civilization server. Like, we could actually fucking do this shit. We could do this shit. Like, everyone spawns in, throwing a pressure plate, it gives them hunger. Everyone's like /warp lock to their house. I do /jail. I lock I command block /jail lock every new player to their house. I go door by door. They have to do the 1-block jump. They can try the 2-block jump for the beef. They could try. We send them to parkour prison, random parkour check. I could build this shit using World Edit. We could do this shit. Sorry.
wouldn't be coming back.
Let's go. We don't have all day. Get on the course.
Yes, sir. I'm going right now. The worst part about these random courses is that they intentionally use harder blocks for the jumps. The pros know that the noobs have almost no experience with fence jumps, but they build them anyways.
All right, testing complete. Back to your cell in 30 seconds.
By some miracle, I was able to get past this week's random testing course. But what about the next week or the week after that? There's gonna be some day when they build a jump that I can't do, and I need to get out of here before that happens. Luckily, I've been thinking of a plan to make my escape. Back in Parkour Civilization, I used parkour to bribe one of the pros, and now I was gonna do it again. Hey, guard!
What do you want, noob?
I got something to show you. Can I come over here?
This better be worth my time, or I'm not feeding you tomorrow. Okay, what?
Oh, nothing really. I just wanted to ask you if I could pay you in 3 diagonal jumps in a row for 5 minutes of free time?
3 in a row?
Yep, 3 in a row. What do you think?
You're definitely not making that. But it's not like I care anyways. Sure.
Like always, parkour can be used to get out of any situation. But now, I had one chance to make 3 diagonal jumps in a row, or else I was dead. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
Oh my god!
No way! I actually did it!
Okay, 5 minutes of free time, but you better be back in your cell by the time I get back.
The bribe worked. Now, I had 5 minutes to roam around parkour
That's
prison
crazy!
to see if I could find a way to escape. I had no clue what was going to happen to me after I escaped, but I didn't have time to think about that right now. When I jumped around the prison, I noticed someone doing the random testing course. Wait, is that who I think it is? No, you don't need to be nervous. I'm sure you're fine. Oh, no way. It is the guy who failed the ticket.
Don't fail,
in front of
dude.
me. That guy was nice. I hope he clutches up these glass
Come on,
jumps
please.
and makes it back to
No!
civilization. Oh, something was strange about this testing course. Why were they using glass
Fuck
for
that.
parkour? Glass jumps aren't even a thing at the parkour noob level. If noobs have never done glass jumps, why would they use them to test the jumps? I just gotta get out of here.
I bet you're trying to think of a plan to escape, right?
What? Escape? What are you talking about? I would never try to escape.
You're not? I was gonna take you to the portal, but if you don't want to,
This obviously seems like you're trying to set me up.
it's not a setup. No one says you have to stay here. You can leave at any time. Just follow me and I'll take you there.
I'm 99% sure I'm being led into a trap, but it doesn't matter. If he gets me close to the portal, I'll try to improvise. If this guard was leading me into a trap, I couldn't see what it was. He was already getting me so close to the portal. At this point, I was just gonna have to take a chance and hope that he was telling me the truth. I was now 5 blocks away from going back to Parkour Civilization.
You can leave now, if you accept the terms that you can never earn a ticket to rank up to become a parkour pro for the rest of your life.
Wait, you're saying if I go back to Parkour Civilization now, I can never be a parkour pro?
That's correct.
What the
Or
fuck?
you can wait out the remainder of your 49 years here in prison.
So this was the catch. I could leave parkour prison right now, but in return, I could never become a parkour pro. Or I could try to survive here.
Wait, is he fucking Evbo? I thought Evbo was some random fucking guy. Is he Evbo? I kept like panning to Evbo and I'm like, oh, it's just some random. He's fucking.
Here for another 49
My
years.
bad.
It wasn't worth it to stay. I needed to get out of here. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm gonna go back.
So you accept. Good luck.
This was it. The work was done. I escaped.
Why is this so like we can see his fucking arm? We can see his arm. Why am I shocked?
But at what cost? Leaving now meant that I would be a noob for the rest of my life. When I went through the portal, I was brought back into Parkour Civilization. The portal spawned me at the entrance of the Temple of Parkour. This was probably the last time I would ever step foot in this temple. I had my chance to rank up to become a pro, and I failed. Now, I can never earn a ticket ever again. You know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Now, I can just go back to my ordinary life in Parkour Civilization. You know, now that I think about it, it's not the worst situation in the world. I mean, at least I still have my mansion. Wait, who is this?
Jibber, thank you for the follow, my friend. That scared the fucking life out of me, low-key. That kind of scared me.
I still own this house, right?
No, you don't. This house no longer belongs to you. This parkour noob just purchased this new mansion, so you'll have to leave now.
Wait. This guy just bought my house? How can he do that?
Well, you fell and went to parkour prison, so you lost the
No,
house.
that's messed
When
up,
you were
dude.
down there, this parkour noob bought it.
Bro, really?
That's messed
Wow,
up.
so I really don't own this house
This
anymore.
naked
Well,
man-
This guy can enjoy.
Never mind.
Okay, it's for sale now.
Let's go, so I can move back into my house?
After you buy it again, sure.
Wait, really? Are you serious? I have to buy it again? I went back to the shop to go buy my mansion again, but while I was at Parkour Prison, something bad happened. The prices for houses in my neighborhood went way up. Now, if I wanted to buy my mansion, I would have had to pay for it with a 2-block jump.
Inflation!
I was gonna have to find somewhere else to live. Fortunately, I found another shop that was selling wood houses. A bit of a downgrade from the stone house, but it was all I could afford. I could either do a 1-block fence jump for a small house, or a 1.5-block stair jump for a large house. I figured if I'm gonna be living on the new level,
This guy has no impulse control. Like, holy shit, you just take one look at the jump and you're like, yeah, I'll send it. Like, no wonder you ended up in parkour prison, dude. Like, slow it down. Think about your choices. That's crazy.
My entire life, I might as well buy the big house. Luckily, escaping parkour prison gave me the confidence to make the jump easily. Now, I got a mansion in a new neighborhood where, not to my surprise, everyone fell into the void, so it's just me living here. The house is definitely a bit of a downgrade from my previous mansion, but it's still a 2-story house, and it has a painting, which is something you don't really see that often in Parkour Civilization. I just keep wondering what my life would have been like if I actually made it to the pro civilization. Now, I don't think I'll ever figure out what it looks like up there. I just wish that— Whoa! What was that? When I went to sit in my chair, I backed up against the wall and there was nothing behind me. This painting was covering something. I walked through the painting and it revealed a secret door.
This is
For
like
some
fucking
reason,
Harry
this house I
Potter or
bought had
something.
some hidden passage. Whoever made this was obviously trying to hide
That's
something.
maybe
But what
too
was it?
much.
There was a ladder that led to the bottom floor, and when I got down there, I found a man. Somehow there was already someone living here. By their leather boots, I could tell it was a parkour noob. This was obviously some mistake. I went to go leave, but then
Wait! Don't leave!
the man spoke to me.
Ew!
He said he's been watching me.
I watched you enter the Temple of Parkour. I think you have what it takes to rank
He's
up.
old.
I'm sorry, man. I think you're confused. I can never earn a ticket anymore. I'm gonna be a parkour noob forever.
No, there is still a way I can get you a ticket.
Wait. What are you talking about?
When I was younger, I earned myself a ticket, but I never used it. Instead, I hid it far, far away.
The old man said it wasn't his destiny to rank up to be a pro, but it was mine. He brought out a compass and he threw it to me. He told me that if I followed this compass, I'll find the hidden ticket. This was the second chance I was looking for. I had no way of knowing whether the old man was telling the truth or not, but at this point, I had nothing to lose. Maybe this works, maybe it doesn't. All I know is that I wasn't done with Parkour Civilization just yet.
Thank you, random
Come on,
old man.
Just one jump at a time, and I should be there soon.
Where do you think you're going?
Oh, this can't be good.
This is a parkour checkpoint. Why do you want to leave parkour civilization?
If the pro found out why I was really out here, I might go back to parkour prison. I was gonna need an excuse. I just wanted to practice my 2-block jumps.
Listen, noob. Out there, you'd never survive. Besides, what do you need to practice for? You can never rank up, buddy.
Despite my convincing story, it didn't work. I was in big trouble now. Following this compass is the only possible way I can make it up to the parkour pro civilization.
We are watching Parkour Civilization 2 after this. We are doing that. We are.
I was gonna have to try something else.
I told you to go home.
What if I paid you with a backwards jump?
A backwards jump?
Okay, at least he's listening, and now I get one chance at this. Oh my god, I actually made
This
it.
guy is
That was
this guy's
crazy.
actually suicidal.
No, that was crazy. Move aside and let me try this.
You got it. Just
Oh,
make
no.
sure you jump far enough. Oh, shoot. That was not my plan. I thought he was just gonna let me pass. Alright, well I guess that works. Now that I made it past the parkour checkpoint, it was time to go searching for the hidden ticket. That's assuming that the ticket I'm looking for is even real. After the mysterious old man gave me this compass and told me that it would lead to a ticket to rank up to Parkour Pro Civilization, I immediately started preparing for the journey because this time I wasn't gonna
This is
fail.
it.
The biggest problem I had to solve was my food supply. Parkour noobs only get fed once a day, and if this compass was taking me far away, there was no way I would survive on the raw chicken. So for the past week, I've been doing the beef jump every single morning, and for the rest of the day, I tried not to parkour at all so I could save the food. But that's when I almost got caught.
Hold up, what was that sound?
Oh no, I'm starving. This isn't good.
Why are you taking damage? Are you starving?
Starving? No, I'm just in pain because I love parkour so much and I wish I could do it all the time.
Oh man, sorry to hear that. Yeah, love hurts. Well, I hope you feel better.
By some miracle, the parkour pro bought my excuse. If the pro stayed around for any longer, I might have starved.
Can't he just like turn around, sneakily take that chicken, a little extra?
Death. I had to eat the piece of beef
No.
that I just jumped for, but it didn't matter. I had already prepared enough. By rationing my food, I was able to save up 4 pieces of beef for the journey. I had no
Four
clue
beef!
whether this would be enough food to survive the trip, but the old man said I had everything I needed. So I guess I was
Listen, he's already violating Parkour Civilization laws by getting himself another ticket with some random old man's compass. I think he's in so deep already that like, why not just take the chicken too, you know?
I have to trust him again. Now it was time to go searching for the ticket. Crossing this line of stone means I'm heading into the parkour outskirts. No noob, including myself, has ever been out here, and probably for a good reason. All I know is that the further away you get from Parkour Civilization, the more dangerous the jumps become. Already, I was starting to see huge chunks of parkour missing. No one knows how the outskirts came to be like this, or at least no one down here knows. Unfortunately, the compass kept taking me further and further away from Parkour Civilization. The old man must have hid the ticket out here knowing that no parkour pro would ever go this deep to retrieve it. I was running out of time. I had already been jumping for hours and now I'm down to 1 piece of raw beef left. And still, I found nothing. That was until I saw something in the distance. I had no way of knowing, but I had a feeling that this was what I was looking for. In all my time here in Parkour Civilization, I have never seen anything like this. This couldn't be a coincidence, which means I was gonna have to go parkour to the top. I haven't really prepared for anything like this. Vertical jumps don't exist naturally down here. The only place I've seen vertical jumps is when I jump for food. Luckily, I made it to the top without falling into the void. I didn't see anything at first glance, but when I pulled out my compass, I was in the right place. I didn't get it. The compass was pointing me to the exact block I was standing on. The ticket should be here, unless the old man hid the ticket out of sight and
Dig
put it
down!
underground. If I broke this grass block and a parkour pro catches me, I would for sure be going back to prison for life this time. But if I'm gonna have any shot at making it up to the Parkour Pro Civilization, I'm gonna take that chance. Well, here goes nothing. I broke the block, and underground there was a chest. I couldn't believe it. I had actually found the ticket. But when I opened the chest, something was wrong. There was no ticket to be found, just a barrier. The old man lied to me. There was no ticket to get up to the Pro Civilization. Why would he send me all the way out here to get a barrier?
He lied!
This didn't make any sense. The old man knew I would risk my entire life for a ticket, but he set me up. There had to
That's
be some
crazy.
explanation for this. Well, if I'm lucky to survive the trip back, I can ask him why he sent me all the way out here just to get a barrier block, which is also illegal to have. By some miracle, I made it back to the parkour checkpoint without falling.
Hey, you. You were the last one to see the pro stationed here. What happened to him?
Oh, well, I showed him a backwards jump and then he tried it for himself and then fell.
You? A backwards jump? Are you serious?
Yeah?
Okay, now I have to try.
Oh my god.
Backwards?
Oh, okay, and he's gone.
Bro!
too. Am I gonna be blamed for this? Fortunately, I made it back to my house, and no parkour pro has caught me with the barrier block. Now it's time to
Wait!
ask this-
Genius strategy. Genius strategy. He just keeps showing them weird parkour jumps, and they all kill themselves, and then there's no one left to stop him, and he does whatever he wants.
old man why in the world he sent me out there to retrieve this. All right, bro, are you gonna explain to me why what the? When I got down to the basement, the old man was nowhere to be found. All that was left was a hole in the ground. Did he jump into the void on purpose? I don't understand what's going on. But that's when I paid attention to the item that was left on the ground. I knew what it was before I even picked it up. It was a ticket to rank up to become a parkour pro. The old man had it on him the entire time, but still sent me to retrieve the barrier block? The old man wanted me to find this barrier for a reason. And now, this was the sign that I was ready to rank up to become a parkour pro. It was time to head to the parkour temple. I made my way back to the place that I never thought I'd step foot in again. The place where no parkour noob in history has ever made it out alive.
Oh my god.
I went ahead and ate my last piece
It's
of meat.
happening.
Just like last time, I was in such a perfect spot. 3 full bars of hunger is exactly what I need to
If this guy falls again, I swear to God.
make it to the top. The barrier guarding the temple was up, so I threw in my ticket and the entrance to the parkour temple was now open. All I had to do now was do something that I totally never do, and that's fail 1 block jumps. Okay, I made the first jump. That's always a good sign. This time around was different. I wasn't gonna let the pressure get to me. I was gonna be the first noob to ever rank up to the pro civilization. Ah no, looking at this jump is giving me flashbacks. My journey to becoming a parkour pro starts now. No, this time was different. I successfully made the first jump, and for the first time in my life, I was actually on the parkour course. Now, all I had to do was just take it 1 jump at a time. The first section was the stone blocks. So far, I've only encountered 1 block vertical jumps, but they were nothing I couldn't handle. Even though I had been on the course for a good amount of time, I was still ways away from making it to the top. After I passed the stone block section, I moved on to the stone slab section. Slabs aren't too common in the noob level of parkour civilization, but luckily, this section wasn't too hard. But it was the next section I was worried about, the stair jumps. This next jump I had to complete was by far the hardest jump I've ever seen. It was a 2-block jump, but I had to go up half a block. But I didn't come all this way to give up. I went for the jump, but I jumped too early. I thought this was it, but by some miracle, a block below me broke my fall, and I only took 2.5 hearts of damage, but that was too close.
Oh
to
my
call.
god.
If I was even the slightest bit off, I could have been all the way down there in the void. On my second time around, I made the jump. That stair jump.
He just regenerated his health and he didn't lose any hunger bars. Did they do some weird little cheating kind of cut in the film action here?
Jump essentially marked the end of the stair section, and now I was on the stone walls. Walls were almost never seen at the noob level, but fortunately, I didn't see anything bigger than a 1-block jump for the rest of the way. All I had to do was sneak and stay on the course. And that's
Take
when
a shot every time this guy says, "All I had to do?"
I got to the point when the jump stopped. I was so high off the ground now, but I knew I was at the end. I climbed up the stairs until I was face to face with the entrance to the parkour pro civilization.
big fucking
This was
jump.
it. I was about to be the
That's
first
3
noob in
blocks!
history to rank up. But then the realization hit me. The last jump to get to the parkour pro civilization was a 3-block jump. It was impossible.
It's over.
This is why no noob has ever ranked up to become a pro. The course was impossible to begin with. But then I remembered the barrier.
Oh my
This
god.
is what the old man wanted me to use it for. He knew the course was impossible, and he wanted to give me a chance to rank up. I placed down the barrier block, and I made the 2-block jump. I did it.
Holy
I
shit.
actually did it. I was the first noob in history to ever complete
Wait, this is
course.
crazy.
No one at the bottom level knows what society is like up here, and I was gonna be the first one to figure it out. What was it gonna be like? Was I actually gonna be able to see the sky? Well, I guess we'll find out. I walked up to the stone walls, and the doors opened, revealing a room I've never seen anything like before. I turned the corner, and I saw a parkour pro just standing there. Hi.
What the? Who are you? Where did you come from? I'm the only one working here.
I came from the noob level. I just beat the course and ranked up.
Wow, I was not expecting this. I'm not sure what to do here. Just go over there and throw your leather boots in the lava.
Alright, time to get my iron boots.
Yes, sir. 1 ranked up. A noob by the name of Evbo. Yes, sir. I'll keep an eye on him.
And that was it. That was the last time I would ever wear leather boots again for the rest of my life. From the looks of it, I only had 1 more lava jump to go. But this time, there were dispensers. I backed up and jumped over the lava, and I was equipped with iron boots. I was officially a parkour pro. After I went through, I saw 1 more jump that led to some barrels. What is this for?
It's for food. You only have to pay 1 jump for 2 steak here.
Only a 1-block jump for food? That's amazing.
1 jump.
I opened the
They're
barrel.
cooked! 1 jump for 2 cooked steak? Oh my god, they are rich in this society. That is insane.
Something that I've never seen before. Cooked meat? In all of these. In my entire life living on the noob level, I've never seen a piece of cooked beef. And now, as a parkour pro, I could fully replenish my hunger bar. And that meant I could sprint.
Oh my
now.
god.
Oh man, this is crazy.
Congratulations on becoming a parkour pro. You can now head up those steps and begin your life in parkour pro civilization.
Those were the exact words I wanted to hear. This is it. When I walk up these steps, I will be at the top level of parkour civilization. When I walked into the temple, I immediately saw massive statues. These statues looked like they were showing the parkour noobs and the parkour pros. They even had their boots on. This place is insane. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, look at these statues. What the? Gold boots? Who wears gold boots? This doesn't make any sense. What is this?
Diamond!
Am I not at the top of parkour civilization?
Hey, parkour delivery.
Let's go, my parkour delivery is here. Now that I'm a parkour pro, I can get parkour delivered to my house.
Hey, did you order parkour construction to this house?
Yes, sir, that's me. I ordered the 6-block tall slime jump to my bedroom.
Sounds good. Where do you want it built?
Let's see. I think this would be a good place for it. You think you can build it right there?
Oh, sure. I can make that happen.
To think just a few days ago I was a parkour noob and now I'm getting custom parkour jumps installed in my house is crazy.
This look good?
This is
I
crazy.
think it's perfect. Hey, thanks, man, for parkouring all the way out here.
Sure. You got my payment?
Oh, yeah, for sure. It was 4 1-blocks in a row, right? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Thank you very much.
Jesus!
And my tip?
Your tip?
Really? Don't tell me you thought you weren't gonna tip me.
If you're a parkour pro, it's always expected that you tip when you buy something. Oh, I hope I make this. Oh, that was close.
Oh, wow. A 360? Yeah, you're good, man. Thanks.
And like most things in parkour civilization, the way you tip is with more parkour. Luckily, I survived that payment for the jump installed in my house. If I missed any one of those jumps, I would have fallen back down to the parkour noob level and my journey to become a pro would have been for nothing. But I won't say it wasn't worth it because
He fell? What?
it was close.
Oh, wow. A 360? Yeah, you're good, man. Thanks.
And like most things in parkour civilization, the way you tip is with more parkour. Luckily,
Do you see him down there? By his arm?
parkour. Luckily, I survived
Dude.
that payment for the jump installed in my house. If I missed any one of those jumps, I would have fallen back down to the parkour noob level and my journey to become a pro would have been for nothing. But I won't say it wasn't worth it because now I can practice slime jumps anytime I want inside of my house. And this is how my new life is as a pro in parkour civilization. No parkour noob at the
He's got a
bottom
fucking
level
mansion.
knows what life is like up here, except I was the only one to rank up and become a part of parkour society. To rank up to a parkour pro, I had to be the first noob in history to beat an impossible parkour course. When I got to the top, I got my iron boots and I was officially a pro. I thought I had made it. I thought I was at the top of parkour civilization. But that's when I realized I truly knew nothing about the world I was living in. My journey to getting to the top of parkour civilization wasn't even close to being done. Now, I was about to discover what life
This
was
is like when you graduate high school and then it's like, oh dude, no, you gotta do college now. And then you gotta get a job. It's like, oh, I thought I was done.
was like on the
You know?
second layer of parkour civilization. At the parkour pro level, everywhere you look is a 2-block jump. When I was a parkour noob, I thought 2-block jumps were extremely hard. But now that I could sprint, I realized they were almost like 1-block jumps. Something about the pro level felt different. Maybe it was the fact that when I was a noob, I would see dirt in the sky. But now there's nothing above me. And that's when I looked back at the parkour temple. There was still a world above me, and now it was way higher up. But there was something else that was different. I was staring down at the house I used to live live in. When I was down on the noob level, I would look up and all I would see is dirt. But somehow on the pro level, I could look down. And I could only assume that the same goes for the layer above me. Now that I was adjusted to my surroundings, it was time to go searching for a place to buy a house. That was assuming that life still worked like that up here. When I took a look around, all I saw were the same identical buildings. Maybe this time I wouldn't be getting a mansion. But that's when I found a building that looked different, and it definitely didn't look like a house.
What is his obsession with mansions? Where is this coming from?
Walked inside the building, sure enough, it was a shop to buy a new house.
Hey, aren't you the noob who ranked up?
That would be me.
Oh yeah, I thought it was you. I'm selling houses today. Choose one you want to buy.
Let's go. It's time to buy my first house as a parkour pro. Let's see what these prices are. I can get one house for a 2-block jump. Oh, that's super cheap. All right, what is this one over here? I can get one house for a 2.5 block jump. Okay.
Buddy, you failed a 2.5 block jump earlier. On your way up to the parkour pro civilization, you failed that shit. Do not even try.
Yeah, that's a little more expensive. And this last one is one house for a 3-block. Wait, why are these all the same? All of these options are for the same house.
Oops, busted. I was trying to get a little more profit.
Why would anyone fall for that?
You can
Since there was
sprint.
only one house to buy,
That's
I
true.
obviously went with the cheapest option and bought my first house with a 2-block jump.
Congrats on buying your first house as a parkour pro. Let me take you to it.
Let's go. Since all the houses were identical, it was no surprise that I got one that looked like this.
You're all set to move in. Feel free to call the parkour delivery service if you want your jumps changed.
A parkour delivery service? Let's go. Being a parkour pro is awesome. The living room in my house had 2 1-block jumps, and the entire house
Moderators, Geneva Carrot just typed, "Fuck this gay weirdo." Can we do something about this?
itself was 3 stories tall. Looks like 3 jumps to get to my bed on the top floor.
Hey, it's your neighbor. Can I come in?
Oh, sure.
Thanks. You're that F-boat guy, right? You're the noob who beat the course and ranked up?
Yeah, that's me. I'm the first one to do it, I guess.
I can't believe you're my neighbor. That's crazy. Well, you probably have questions about life up here, right? Anything you want to know?
Yeah, one actually. What happens when we fall? What is the punishment for missing a jump at the pro level?
You go down a level. If you miss a jump, you'll be a noob, and you'll have to beat the course again.
Okay, so I can never fall, noted. So who are the people above us then? What's above a pro?
It's probably best I just show you. Here, come with me.
My neighbor started telling me everything there was to know about parkour civilization. He brought me back to the parkour temple where all the statues were. He explained how parkour civilization starts at the noob level, and at level 2, you become a parkour pro. Then, there were the parkour masters. If you were lucky enough to rank up, you get gold boots and you become a master. My neighbor said that parkour masters never come down to the pro level, but if they do ever come down, it's a parkour pro's nightmare. He said the parkour masters are ruthless. And then he walked over to the largest statue, the one with the diamond boots. He said that this was the parkour champion. He said that most people down here don't even believe that the champion is real, but the stories say there can only be one parkour champion.
So the parkour champion is like the Super Saiyan in Dragon Ball, right? This is like the legendary Super Saiyan, yeah?
Lives at the top of parkour civilization, which means if I was gonna make it to the top, I would have to become a parkour champion. My first day as a parkour pro was strange. For once, no one was at my door making me parkour for food. But then the question was, how do I get food now? Or what do I even do? I saw that there was another pro going somewhere, so I decided to follow him. Soon after, I saw another pro going in the same direction, which meant they were probably heading to something important. After jumping for a few minutes, I saw what they were heading to. They were all heading to this massive structure in the distance. When I got closer, I saw that there was a bunch of parkour pros lined up for something. Whatever this place was, these parkour pros were willing to do 2-block vertical jumps to get here. Fortunately, I didn't fail any of these jumps and I made it into the line. I must have woken up late to whatever this was because I was the last one to show up. At this point, I didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but that's when I saw what everyone was waiting in line for. There was a dispenser at the end of the structure. The pro in front of me picked up 2 items, but the only thing I saw them holding was a piece of paper. What could be so valuable about that piece of paper that people
Did stream lag? Did stream actually lag for a second? Is it me? Is it me who's lagging and not you guys? Yeah. Not for me. That's her shot in the face! I'll rewind, like, 20
woken
seconds.
up
I'm
late
also gonna
to
close my
whatever
door.
This was because I was the last one to show up. At this point, I didn't know if that was a good thing or a bad thing, but that's when I saw what everyone was waiting in line for. There was a dispenser at the end of the structure. The pro in front of me picked up 2 items, but the only thing I saw them holding was a piece of paper. What could be so valuable about that piece of paper that people would wait in line this long for? When it was my turn, I clicked the button, and I got a piece of steak. So this is how the parkour pros get food. Then I received the piece of paper. The paper said farm work equals 15 minutes. And this is when I realized how life was different on the pro level of parkour civilization. Instead of parkouring for food like the noobs do, the pros parkour for work. Just like the guy who sold me my house, the guards in parkour prison, or even the pros that fed me every day. They were all just completing their daily task that they got from this piece of paper. And now for my first daily task, I was assigned to work on the farm. Before this, I had never seen an animal in parkour civilization, but this is the place they were all kept. This place was responsible for feeding all of the parkour pros and all of the parkour noobs. And it should be no surprise that in parkour civilization, even the animals had to do a parkour course. My daily task meant that I had to watch all of the animals that did the parkour course. Oh man, this job is terrible. Now I'm just gonna have to watch a cow fall off and die. Whoa, what the? Oh my god, this cow is cooking. How did he even do that? The parkour pros only eat the meat from the animals that complete the parkour course. They say it enhances your parkour abilities. As for the other animals that don't make the course, well, that's where the meat comes from on the noob level. And some noobs.
I'm sorry, the animals?
Wow, I cannot
The
say I
animals have to do parkour?
to do a parkour course. My daily task meant that I had to watch all of the animals that did the parkour course. Oh man, this job is terrible. Now I'm just gonna have to watch a cow fall off and die. Whoa, what the?
Oh my god!
This cow's cooking. How did he even do that? The parkour pros only eat the meat from the animals that complete
He's
the parkour
cracked!
course. They say it enhances your parkour abilities. As for the other animals that don't make the course, well, that's where the meat comes from on the noob level. And some noob's gonna have to eat that. Wow, I cannot say I missed that.
It's
Parkour
crazy.
pros do their daily tasks for a reason. Once you've completed the task that you got on your piece of paper, you take it to the training grounds. This place is basically the only reason parkour pros are incentivized to work. This is because this is the only place in parkour civilization where you can practice parkour without worrying about falling to the lower level. The entrance to the training grounds is blocked by a barrier, and the only way in is to throw in your slip of paper once you've completed the work. The daily task I completed gave me 15 minutes of practice time. That meant for the next 15 minutes, I could practice any parkour jump I could possibly think of. Here, you have the ability to build any parkour jump you want. But with this being my first day as a parkour pro, I didn't even know what I needed to practice. So I just decided to do the jumps that people left here. It seemed like a lot of the pros were practicing fence jumps, which are jumps I had little to no experience on. But what scared me the most is what I saw over here. Someone was practicing not one, but multiple 3-block vertical jumps. It almost seemed impossible to do even one. But if someone was practicing these jumps, that could only mean one thing, that the way up to become a parkour master would be nearly impossible. If I was gonna have any shot at ranking up to become a master, I was gonna have to spend much more time in here practicing. Another beautiful day, and I don't have to wake up to either raw chicken or raw beef. Even though I've only been here for a few days, I feel like I haven't really enjoyed myself yet. I mean, for once in my life, I don't even have to go outside to parkour for food. I don't even have to grab my piece of steak. I'll still have full hunger for days. And now, instead of being bullied by all the parkour pros like I was down at the noob level, I can just do anything I want and no one's here to punish me.
Hey, you want to come with me to get our daily jobs? I don't want to be late.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do my daily task. I think I'm just gonna chill today, honestly.
What? What do you mean you're gonna chill? You're not gonna get your daily tasks? Are you sure about that?
What? I mean, no one says we have to, so what's the problem?
I don't know. I just have never seen anyone not do their daily task.
Well, maybe I'm teaching the parkour pros that they don't have to parkour all the time. But later that day, I realized
I
I
was
made a
fucking
huge
snoozing.
mistake. What in the world is that sound? Bro, come on, I was just trying to sleep. Who keeps making that horn noise?
Dude, hurry. You gotta get out here now. Follow me and make sure you don't miss a jump.
Whoa, 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 what's going on? Be
Someone,
late for what?
did someone just
Wait,
like
where are you
fall in the
going?
background?
Make sure you don't miss a jump.
Whoa, 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 boys.
Dude, hurry. You gotta get out here now. Follow me and make sure you don't miss a jump.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Oh, I was a prodigal.
What's going on? Be late for what? Wait, where are you going? I started parkouring in the direction that my neighbor was going, and that's when I saw a bunch of parkour pros lined up, standing completely still. I had no clue what was going on, but I followed my neighbor, and soon I got in line with all of the other parkour pros. No one was saying anything. Hey,
Is that
anyone
fucking Sonic?
tell me what's going on?
Dude, don't say anything and look straight ahead.
Why? Can't someone just explain what's happening? But that's when it happened. Not too far ahead, someone dropped down from the sky. It was a parkour master.
One of you was supposed to design a new course, but someone didn't do their task. Who was it?
Oh no, I'm done for. Why does this have to be me? I watched as the parkour master interrogated each and every one of the parkour pros, knowing that sooner or later, he was gonna show up where I was.
You. What was your task?
My task? I was selling houses to noobs on the bottom level.
Someone already did that task. Prepare
Liar!
for a parkour battle.
A parkour battle?
The
Oh, it's
parkour
cooked.
battle starts now.
This is just great. Why does my first parkour battle have to be against a parkour master?
For my first attack, I'm attacking you with a 3-block jump.
Okay, a 3-block jump, that's doable. I think I can survive this round. In parkour civilization, it should be no surprise that people fight each other with more parkour. If someone attacks you with a jump and you don't make it, you pay the price. Oh, this isn't good. I'm already down 4 hearts.
I gave you an easy
Dude.
one, but I guess this is going to be over faster than I thought. Get ready for my next attack.
The worst part about parkour battles is you can't even attack your opponent until you defend one of their attacks. And by the looks of this next jump, I probably won't be attacking the parkour master at all.
Your
Oh, he's
turn.
dead.
4 blocks by 3 blocks, diagonal jump.
Alright, here goes nothing. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Oh man, this is so far. How did he do this first try? I was hoping I would get lucky, but luck wasn't on my side. The second attack hit me, and I was down to 2 hearts.
This is too fun for me. One more attack, and you'll be gone forever.
The parkour master was right. If I failed to defend one more attack, it's game over for me. All I could hope for now
Bro,
is
come
that
on.
the parkour master fails this last jump. That way, I could actually have a chance to attack. No way he makes this first try. Oh god, he made it.
This is it for you, parkour pro. A 3-block vertical jump to decide your fate.
I'll be honest, I can't make that jump. I could not make that. I would fall.
This was it. My entire journey in parkour civilization came down to this one jump, and it was a 3-block vertical jump. I thought when I ranked up to become a parkour pro, my days of parkouring to survive were over, but I soon realized I knew nothing about parkour
It's so
society.
over, dude.
Even as a pro, I wasn't even close to being at the top of parkour civilization. The parkour pros were the workers of society. Every day, we would get a new daily job to complete, and I found out the hard way what happens if you skip your job, because the one day I didn't get my daily task, a parkour master came down and challenged me to a parkour battle. And now I have to do the hardest jump I've ever done in my life if I want to live. This was it. All my work to rank up to become a parkour pro was gonna be for nothing if
Come
I
on,
didn't make this
Evbo.
jump. But at least I was gonna die trying. I took a deep breath and I jumped. What? Is this real? I did it. I made a 3-block
Holy
vertical
shit.
jump.
You just bought yourself 5 more minutes of time, but we both know your fate. Get ready to attack me.
Okay,
parkour
okay,
map.
Evbo, listen up. Hit him with the classic backward 1-block jump, okay? Nobody can pull that off but you, Evbo. That's your special move, okay? That's your ult. Evbo, listen up. Come on.
Master was right. All I did was buy myself a little time. How was I gonna be able to do a jump that the parkour master couldn't do?
Come on!
If I make it too easy, the parkour master will just get another chance to attack me. I got lucky last time, but I don't think I'd survive another attack from the parkour master. For my first attack, I built a 1-block jump and I did a 360. Maybe, just maybe, there was a chance this would work.
Wow, a 360? I've never done that before, but if you did it, it can't be that hard.
Let's go. He's never done it before. I needed him to fail this jump.
What? How? Who even does 360s? What is this?
By some miracle, my attack against the parkour master
Damn!
was successful. I think I found his weakness. He couldn't do a 360. This was my chance. I just had to make sure that I kept making my jumps. For my next attack, I built a 2-block jump. I've never even made this jump before, but my entire life depended on it. I jumped.
Two
and I
block
successfully made
360.
a 2-block jump with the 360.
This is ridiculous. How are you doing these jumps?
I watched as the parkour master tried to defend against my attack, but once again, the 360 was too difficult for him.
This can't be possible. How are you beating me?
Now, both the parkour master and I were at 2 hearts. The next person to land an attack would win the parkour battle. Alright, you ready for a 3-block jump with the 360?
No, stop. I yield. You win the parkour battle.
What? Are you serious? No way. I actually won
That's
the parkour
crazy.
battle. Somehow I beat a parkour master.
Because
gave
you
up.
beat me, I have something that can help you rank up to become a parkour master.
I could become a parkour master.
Oh my
The master
God.
said that the course to becoming a parkour master would be impossible, but he had something that could help me along the way. He pulled out an item and threw it on the ground. I went to pick it up and I figured out that it was a totem
crazy.
of undying. He said somewhere in the course there is a jump that I won't survive, and I'll know it when I see it. He told me to go attempt the course to rank up and find this jump. He said to find any information about the secret to completing that jump, because if I can figure out how to make the jump, I could rank up to become a parkour master. This was insane. Earlier today, I didn't even know parkour battles existed, and somehow I won my first battle, not just against anyone, but a parkour master. And now I actually have a reason to go back to the parkour temple and try to do the course to become a parkour master.
Listen, not to complain, but he's been at 2 hearts for a long time, and he's got 8 out of 10 hunger bars. He should be regenning health. I am very confused right now.
Master. I didn't like thinking about the fact that that wasn't the course to rank up. That was just the path to get up to the temple. But I wasn't going to make the journey up the temple just yet. Not only did I need food to get my health back, but I needed to do my daily task. I barely escaped with my life after missing 1 day of work, so I wasn't going to do that again. And today, my task was feed noobs. I realized after all this time of being a parkour pro, I've never made my way back down to the noob level yet. I wonder if anything's changed down there since I ranked up. If you're a pro in parkour civilization and you fall, you'll lose your rank and become a noob again. But you can still go down to the lower level. There's just a different way. This is the first time I had been back to this part of the parkour temple since I ranked up. And now that I was a pro, I had access to a different doorway that I've never seen before. This new path led to a giant staircase that would take me back down to the noob level. If I missed one of these jumps, I would for sure die, but fortunately, 1-block jumps are too easy for me now that I'm a parkour pro. When I got to the bottom, I collected everything I needed in order for me to complete my daily task. It's crazy to think that I'm still the only one to have ever completed this course, but the barrier I used still should be there, so maybe someone else will. This is so strange. I once lived in this neighborhood. That was once my mansion, and now as a parkour pro, I can see what it really looks like from down here. When I lived here, I was the only one that lived in my neighborhood, or at least the only one left. So does anyone live here anymore? Hello? Anyone home? Okay, I guess not. Maybe someone bought my mansion? I don't know. Hello? Anyone here?
Yeah, I'm coming.
Oh, no way. Someone actually does live here. All right, time to set up the jumps. Let's see, 1-block jump for raw chicken, and then the 1-block vertical jump for raw beef. Man, I can't believe I'm actually doing this job now. All right, mandatory parkour check.
Oh, great. It's you.
You're a parkour noob now? Weren't you just at my house? Yeah, you delivered my parkour to me. So what happened?
What do you think happened, genius? You just paid me a huge tip, and I was so happy. And then I fell out the front door.
Hey, man, well, you know, I ranked up, so you could too. All right, so now you have to choose your
You
jump.
think I don't know what to do already? Just let me jump for my food in peace.
Hey, I feel like I remember being in a situation that was just like this. You really think I could rank up to be a parkour pro?
Not a chance. You're a parkour noob. And you think you're
Dude.
so good now. Just wait till I rank up.
Oh, shoot. Oh, man, that sucks. Dang, now he has to spend another 50 years in parkour prison. Oh, well. After only finding 2 noobs to feed, I went back to the other neighborhood where I found the old man. It just seemed so weird that he disappeared out of nowhere. I wanted to see if there's a chance that he came back. But when I got to the house, a parkour master walked out the front door.
What?
Luckily, I wasn't spotted. What was a parkour master doing all the way at the noob level? And why did he come from
He
this
did low-key
house?
take that
When I thought
chicken
the
when he
coast was
fell.
clear, I made my way over. This couldn't be a coincidence. This is the only house I've seen with a secret room, and now a parkour master shows up here? Does the master even know about the secret room? I went to go inside, but something was wrong. There was no secret doorway. It was gone. I was sure this was the right house. That parkour master must have came here to block up the entrance. I sat there thinking about why the parkour master would do that, but nothing made sense to me. But that didn't matter to me right now. Now that I finished my daily task, it was time to try the course to rank up to become a parkour master and find this impossible jump. I got back up to the pro level, dropped off my daily task paper, and got ready to climb the parkour temple. Now, I had one thing to worry about, and that was making this initial course to get into the temple. I wasn't worried about falling. I was worried about wasting my totem of undying. The parkour master said that I would not survive the impossible jump. So if I got to that jump with no totem of undying, then this entire journey would be for nothing. I scaled my way up the side of the parkour temple until I got to the very top. Most of the jumps were 2-block vertical jumps, but towards the end, I had to make this 3-block jump. Now, I couldn't afford to make any mistakes. That's when I made the last jump and I was inside the parkour temple. What's crazy is that none of those jumps were a part of the real course to rank up. This was the real course. Already at first glance, I was seeing blocks I've never seen used in parkour before, but I was expecting that. There's a reason why almost no pros even attempt this course, and that's because it's so dangerous. Fence jumps, trapdoor jumps, and ladder jumps. The jumps just kept getting harder and harder the more I looked at it. But I wasn't here to rank up. All I was here to do was find the impossible jump that the parkour master told me about. If I find this jump and study it like he told me to, maybe I have an actual chance of becoming a parkour master. I climbed to the top of the ladder, and now I was really at the start of the course.